An Institutional Biosafety Committee, or IBC, is a panel of experts that assesses the risks associated with gene therapy research to ensure the research can be conducted safely and in accordance with NIH guidelines. While IRBs focus on risks to human research subjects, IBCs focus on risks posed by engineered genetic materials to research subjects, study personnel, the community, and the environment. IBCs must ensure NIH Guidelines Compliance. NIH guidelines require IBCs to be comprised of at least 5 members who collectively possess the expertise to assess the risk for the proposed research. At least 2 of those members must be members of the community surrounding the research site and must be unaffiliated with the site and the research. These 2 members represent the interests of the community and the environment around the site in regards to public health and environmental protection. IDVARA maintains a large network of community members to avoid review delays. If a proposed research site lacks community member coverage, IDVARA immediately recruits and trains members to ensure coverage. NIH guidelines also require site inspections. Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, IDVARA has conducted site inspections remotely through web conferencing software. The inspections focus on the facilities and safety practices involved in the proposed research. Gene therapy research involves the delivery of engineered genetic materials to humans with a few goals in mind. Researchers are looking to compensate for genetic mutation, confer the capability to produce potentially therapeutic substance, or they are attempting to elicit immune responses to fight disease. When discussing engineered genetic material, we're referring to recombinant or synthetic nucleic acid molecules as defined by the NIH guidelines. Part of the reason IBC review is beneficial is such engineered genetic materials often involve using infectious agents either as an investigational product or in the manufacture of the investigational product. Common types of research requiring IBC oversight include gene therapy, gene-modified cellular therapy, such CAR T cells and cell-based immunotherapy, and gene-based vaccines, such as genetic vaccines against cancer and infectious diseases. IBC review is required when research involving engineered genetic materials is either supported by the NIH, taking place at a site receiving NIH support, or the NIH supported the research and development of the investigational product at one time. Support can mean collaboration, research performed at the NIH, or NIH funding. Sites conducting NIH-sponsored research are considered to have NIH support. If NIH supported the development of the compound either through direct funding or through collaboration, then all sites conducting experiments with that compound require IBC review. Other U.S. federal government agencies, besides the NIH, as well as some private funding agencies, also require research funded by their agency to follow the NIH guidelines. Check the terms and conditions in your notice of award to be certain. Even if there is no fiduciary requirements for IBC review, the NIH considers IBC review an industry best practice and encourages voluntary compliance. If you have a gene therapy-related trial, it is recommended to get IBC review in conjunction with IRB review. IDVARA provides the world's leading integrated IRB and IBC service. When you think gene therapy, think IDVARA. Ready to get started? Contact us at www.idvara.com.